Hey, everybody.
Hello, guys. Wonderful Wednesday to you.
We're Will and Faith with Get to the Root Health and Wellness, where we love to come and inspire and motivate you to make healthy choices, to create healthy habits, to give you that healthy life that you are worthy of having.
That's right.
And that inspiration, we love sharing whole food, plant-based recipes, which you can see we're in our kitchen. So we'll be doing that tonight or today. And we also love doing fun in-home workouts.
That's right.
So today I'm super excited because we are going to share with you how you can make amazing pancakes, honey. I don't know too many folks that don't like pancakes, but these pancakes are absolutely amazing. They are vegan, they're oil-free, they're gluten-free, they taste amazing,
Yes,
they're moist. Listen, they are worth living for.
Yes,
so if you're all about trying to learn how to make healthy pancakes that you can enjoy, then you're in the right place. Now, if you're joining us live, because this is a live recording, go ahead on and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, share with family and friends, and then also let us know where you're joining us live from, because we would like to say hello and, dialogue back and forth, okay? So now, as I was saying, we're going to share with you how you can make some amazing pancakes, honey, okay? So, and they're very, very simple ingredients, and you probably have the majority of the ingredients in your house, I guarantee, okay, in your pantry right now. So we're going to start first with the buttermilk, and you're probably saying, well, buttermilk, isn't that dairy? No, we're going to make vegan buttermilk, okay? And all you need is some plant-based milk. Now, I like to use soy milk, okay? Unsweetened soy. And you're going to get some milk and put that in a bowl, okay? And then we're going to add 1 tablespoon. You can move that mouse over there so it won't be in the screen there. Yeah, there you go. Thanks, Dad. We're going to add 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, okay? And then you want to get yourself a little whisk, and you're going to whisk it together. And you're actually start feeling the milk thicken up, like the fat starting to, whatever it does to make buttermilk.
Makes it curdle.
Yeah, curdle. That's the word I was looking for. Thanks. And we're going to just set this aside for 5 minutes, and this is going to be our buttermilk. That was simple, right? Now, you could also probably use lemon juice as long as it's some type of acid, all right? And all you need is 1 tablespoon. So that will be our buttermilk. Now we're going to make our flour. Now, normally in traditional pancake batter, they use enriched flour, okay? And when you use whole grain, it's whole. We're not stripping anything from the grains, all the nutrients there, all the fiber is there. So it's always best to sort of make your own flour, and that is so simple. So we're going to start with using whole rolled oats, okay? And you're going to put that in a blender. And it only takes about 10 seconds or so of blending to make this into flour. So we're going to blend for a couple of seconds. So you see how quick that was? Now we have our flour. And I'm going to ask you, Will, if you don't mind moving that base for me. I appreciate it. All right, so it's just that simple. And personally, I don't like having a lot of flour around in my pantry because it limits you to what you can do with it, right? But if you make your own flour, like we just use rolled oats, you can make oatmeal, okay? So, and it's just that simple. So it's no need to have a lot of different flours hanging around the house when you're using whole grains. All right. So our next whole grain is going to be some polenta. And polenta is no more than grits. Okay, for those of us from the South, is grits. And I like to use the yellow polenta or yellow grits in this particular recipe. So you want to get you some polenta. Let me show you what that look like. Give me that bag over there, babies. Okay, so you can move the little third. So this is the brand of polenta that I like to use. And I actually get this from my local Kroger. Okay, so you'd be surprised at the whole grains you can find in your stores. Okay, but if not, Amazon, you know, you can get it from Amazon. Okay, so that's what polenta looks like in the package. Okay. Now we're going to add a little bit of sweetness, and we like to use fruit and nothing but the fruit to sweeten whatever it is we're making. So this is date sugars, okay? And I also get that from Walmart. Let me show you that packaging. Thank you. So this is Date Lady syrup, and you can zoom in so they can see that. This is the Date Lady syrup, and I get that sugar. I'm sorry. Thank you. Date Lady sugar, and I get this from Walmart. But again, if it's not at your local Walmart, you can check with Amazon, okay? So that's date sugar, and all it is dried dates that's been pulverized, and it's sugar, okay? Natural sugar, okay? All right, and basically what I'm doing, because date sugar is a little clumpy, so I am using my my little measuring cup here, and that's 1/8 or 2 tablespoons, and I'm sort of getting those lumps out of the flour here. Okay, all right, cool. All right, next we're going to add some cinnamon, and that is going to be 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. Okay, and next we have what? Some baking soda and baking powder. And we use, I believe, 1/2 teaspoon each of those. Okay. One-half teaspoon each. So baking powder. And let's see, is there anything else I need to add? That's all to dry? Okay. Now at this point, you want to get a whisk. And you actually want to whisk all of the ingredients together, okay, as best you can. Stir it together like so. Okay, there we go. So our flour is ready to go. Now we're going to add our buttermilk in. Okay, you remember the buttermilk we made earlier? We're going to pour that in. Is the griddle on? Good. Good. So we're going to pour in our buttermilk. And then since we don't use any oil, we're going to substitute applesauce for the oil, okay? And that'll also help keep the pancakes nice and moist too, along with the buttermilk, okay? So that's 1/2 cup of buttermilk. And then I also like to use some vanilla extract, or you can use vanilla bean powder if you have it on hand. If it's vanilla bean powder, I think you use about 1/4 teaspoon of that. But we have vanilla extract tonight, so we're going to add 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Okay. And this particular brand I get from Walmart. Again, y'all know I'm a Walmart kind of girl. So this is Watkins Baking Vanilla. You can probably find it at any grocery store. All right. So now at this point, we're ready to stir our batter. And I personally like to use a spatula to do that, but you can use a whisk if you want. Okay.
This is great. Why are you doing that, honey? Let me see. I think we got a
couple of comments.
Okay. Couple of people joining us. Let's go on and see here. So we have Miss Donna A.
Hey, Donna. Thank you for joining us on YouTube.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate you.
Yes. Got old sisters on there.
Hey, Belinda. Thank you you for joining
sis.
us.
Thank you so much for joining us this evening. And we have Lynn Mercer. You know, will flaxseed flour work as a substitute?
I don't know.
For oats?
Yeah, I have not ever used flaxseed flour. Yeah. So I really don't know. What I would tell you is to try it and see if it worked. I've never used flaxseed flour. I know flaxseed meal, but I don't know of flaxseed flour.
So hold on one second, baby. Okay. Somebody's asking Peggy. She said, "What are you making?"
We are making buttermilk pancakes, Peggy, and they are plant-based. They're oil-free. Yeah, that's what we're making tonight. Yeah. All right, so I gotta move quickly with this. Okay. Let's move on. Now, if you want, you can add chocolate chip morsels. That's my kids' favorite. You can also add maybe a half a cup of fruit, maybe not a half a cup, I'm sorry, 1/4 cup of frozen blueberries or some strawberries. You can add some walnuts, like a tablespoon or so of walnuts. And you can stir that in at this point and make your pancakes. Now I'm looking for my 1/3 cup measurement. Here it is. Okay. So now we are ready to, yes, I do need a bowl.
You need this bowl?
I need this bowl. Okay. So now we are ready to put our pancakes on the griddle. Now this is a non-stick griddle. Okay. Again, we don't cook with any oil. So if you have a non-stick pan, and I have mine set at 325. Okay. And I'm gonna tell you to sort of follow your manual for your appliance that you have that's non-stick for your pancakes. But this is a non-stick griddle. I got it from Walmart. And I like it because it's big enough where I can cook 6 pancakes at one time. So that's the beautiful part of this griddle. And you're going to pretty much, you can use whatever cup size you want, but I like to use 1/3 cup of batter because that gives me 6 pancakes. Okay.
Yeah, great too.
They are absolutely amazing.
The chat here, sure. Right? Let me see. We'll go around and see if we can find somebody else. I think we got Miss Mercer. What are you making? You know, let's see here. What are you making? Let's see. Lynn says, no, I'm sorry. Donna says, can these be made into waffles as well?
Yes, and I will be sharing with y'all on another live on how you can pretty much use this same recipe, but there's a couple of variations to make waffles. Okay, so yeah, I will be sharing with you how you can make waffles and still not use any oil. Okay.
Got our friend from down the street joining us, Mr. Tom.
Hey Tom,
my friend.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for joining us.
All right, so now these are going to cook for 8 minutes on one side. And then we're going to flip them over and let them cook an additional 7 minutes. So if you can go ahead on and set the timer there for 8 minutes. And while our griddle is cooking up the pancakes, this is good. The batter tastes amazing.
Yes.
Set this over here.
Yes. Peggy came up. She said, "Oh wow, you guys, that sounds delicious."
It is. They are absolutely amazing. Yes. So now, for pancakes, you know, you can use your traditional maple syrup. We also like to use date lady syrup, date lady syrup. Again, anyway, we can just use fruit and nothing but the fruit for our sweetness. That's what we're all about. Yes. So you can use date lady syrup. And again, I get that from Walmart. But if you don't have a Walmart, you can definitely use Amazon, okay? You can also make your own syrup, okay? Yes. Using fruit and nothing but the fruit.
Man. Yeah.
For syrup. And we're going to show you how to do that while we're waiting on our pancakes to finish cooking, okay? Yes. We call it Berrilicious syrup, okay? Yes. And I got a picture here. Let's let me see this dad real quick, Roger. And I'm going to switch our thumbnail here so we can show you the Berrilicious syrup. And again, all it is fruit and nothing but the fruit, okay? So we're going to start with, I like to use strawberries and blueberries together, but if you don't like strawberries, then use whatever berry you like, okay, as long as it's 1 cup. But I'm gonna be using 1/2 cup of strawberries. And I'm gonna zoom in so you can see 1/2 cup of strawberries, 1/2 cup of frozen blueberries, because that was all I had on hand. Okay. We're also going to add some medjool dates. Okay. And if you're not familiar with dates, they're pretty big. They look like big, huge grapes.
Nope, look like big, huge raisins.
Raisins. I keep saying grapes. Raisins. They look like a huge raisin. And you're going to pull that stem out right there and sort of rip open the middle and take the seed out. Okay. See that big seed? It does not like to be processed at all. And basically what I'll be doing is, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here. I'm going to cut this date in half and just cut it into small pieces. Okay.
It's good.
And I already have one of them cut up already. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. All right. So our 2 dates, we'll drop that in. You showed them that, right?
Yep.
Okay. And then I always love to use zest. If I'm using any type of citrus fruit in what I'm baking, I like to take advantage of the zest because it enhances the flavor. I think it enhances the sweetness of whatever it is you're baking. It gives it just a nice fresh flavor. So you want to do a little bit of zest of 1/2 of a lemon, okay? And the zest, all it is that first layer on the outside of the skin. Make sure you don't go down to the pith, okay? And the pith is the white part. Yeah, it has a very bitter taste, so that don't taste too good. All right. So we got a little bit of the zest, and then we're going to take that 1/2 a lemon and we'll juice it. And we're going to do 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. Okay. Now you're going to run this in your microwave for 3 minutes, okay? And then once that's done, we will tell you what to do next, all right? So go ahead on and put that in for me for 3 minutes, please. All right, so tell me, what do you all like to put on your pancakes or put in your pancakes? I love blueberry pancakes with a little bit of walnuts in there. Our kids love the chocolate chip pancakes, and I use the, no, hold on 1 second. Cancel. Cook time. There you go, 3 minutes. So you can tell we do all the cooking in the kitchen, right? Come on over, little chef. All right, it's all good. What was I saying? Yeah, I like putting a little bit of walnuts into my batter with some blueberries. Our kids like chocolate chip. I also like putting strawberries in my batter too. Yeah. Not much, okay, but yeah, I like fruit pancakes, okay? So y'all leave comments below and tell me what kind of add-ins you like to add into your pancake.
While you guys are doing that, we're gonna say hi to Karen Moss.
Hey, Karen.
Hey, how you doing, Karen? You know, got here from Oregon. Looks so good already.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you.
Yes, they are. Yes, thank you so much for joining us this evening.
Right.
Yes, it's a wonderful evening, guys.
It is.
You know, what I love about these pancakes is you're gonna see they're so absorbable. You know, typically, you know, with the old pancakes or with the traditional standard American diet pancakes, you know, a lot of times, you know, the syrup, it just kind of runs
off, right?
You know,
and you end up sopping your pancake,
right,
you know. But
right.
These pancakes, they're moist.
Yeah, it's like a sponge.
When you pour syrup on it, if you're using syrup, it absorbs into the pancake instead of just running off.
Yes.
So they are absolutely amazing.
Yes.
The Berrilicious, I already have some pancakes ready. I'm gonna show y'all. But this is some with the Berrilicious syrup on it.
Oh, wow.
And they are absolutely amazing. We're gonna give them a taste test here in a little bit.
Yes.
But yeah, our kids love Kebab chips. Yeah, Kebab chips would definitely work, Glenn. Yeah. Definitely. They're amazing.
Yes, they are. Yeah, we love Kebab chips.
Yep, they are good. You know what? I found
Yeah, we have some. It's funny because in our household, the kids like some, and then we like something different.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is good. Every now and then, they say, "Oh yeah, put some chocolate chips in there." Chocolate morsels, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling you, it's just wonderful.
You know what? I found these at Walmart, and these are cacao nibs.
Yeah.
Sweet cacao nibs, and they're sweetened with Yankin syrup, but there's no added sugar. And these are nice to use in the pancakes too, because they give a little bit of chocolate flavor, but they're a little crunchy.
Yes.
And so it sort of mimics like nuts if you're trying to do the low fat thing. Yes. But want a little something extra in your pancake. Right. These are pretty cool, and I found these at Walmart.
Yeah. Oh, our friend Angela's joining us.
Hey, Angela.
Hey, Angela.
Thank you for joining us.
Coming in from South Beach. That looks incredible. I'm heading over. I'm on my flight right now. I love it.
Awesome, Angela.
We got some here especially for you, Angela.
We love you to life, Angela. All right. So it's been about 8 minutes, and we are going to flip these pancakes here as soon as my little timer go off.
Yes.
And these brown nicely. Okay. Yes. Oh, and also you can cook these in the oven. Yes. So if you don't have a non-stick appliance, you can also cook these in the oven. So you want to set your oven at 400 degrees, get a cookie sheet, put some parchment paper on it, and put your batter on the sheets, and you're going to cook it in the oven for 10 minutes or 12 minutes. I like to do 12 minutes, and then flip it and let it cook for an additional 8 minutes. So a total of 20 minutes in the oven. Yes. And now they don't get, brown, but when I tell you they are just as good, they are amazing. Okay. Yes. So you can cook these in the oven.
Hey Jolene, how you doing? You said they look so beautiful and fluffy, and they are.
They are good. They're really good.
Believe us, yep. I'm telling you.
And when you're eating them, you're eating something. Oftentimes when you buy the store-bought ones, they're light and fluffy, and you feel like you're eating air. Yeah. And but these, when you eat them, because the fiber, they're whole grain. Yes. They fill you up. Okay.
Yes.
So can you see this pretty brown color? Isn't that beautiful?
Yes.
Yeah. And look, no oil. We didn't need any oils. No okay. Oil. So we're gonna let this cook an additional 7 minutes.
Okay. See if I can get this together here. Queen.
So, yes. You did cook time?
I did time.
Time. Good. Yes. And you go ahead and talk to everybody and get some marmalade.
All right. So, Show and Stream. Yep. Lynn said, wow, natural sweet. Mm-hmm. Natural sweet. Yes. Absolutely. Yeah, we love these, because I tell you, sometimes we can come together, and on the evening, we can make this meal as well. It doesn't necessarily have to be breakfast. We can do it in the evening. So who is this? Oh, Tom said, hey, so what time are you serving breakfast in the morning? I was just saying that, Tom. I know you right down the street. You can slide on over, man.
That's right.
Break pancakes together. How about that? Instead of breaking bread.
Yes.
Yes, man. Thank you so much for joining us again, Tom. Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and our marmalade is out of the microwave.
Yes.
And I'm going to slide the griddle over. Okay. Yes. And then we're going to add some more liquid. Now, I like to use apple juice here, but if you're an orange juice kind of person, you can use orange juice. But I think personally, the apple juice just gives it a smoother taste. Yeah. So we're going to go with 1/4 cup of unfiltered apple juice.
Yes.
Okay. I know you're probably saying, well, Faith, what's unfiltered apple juice? Well, it's the kind of apple juice that looks like this. All right. This is the main brand I like to get from Walmart, but it's cloudy. Mm-hmm. So it hasn't been, we know it's been processed, but they still left as much as they could in the juice. Right. Okay. Mm-hmm. So if you're going to use juice, apple juice, try to get it unfiltered. Okay. Right. So we went with 1/4 cup of some apple juice. Right. And then we're going to use an immersion blender to smooth out the
Berrilicious
Berrilicious syrup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Don't have to mute this time, so this one here is a little bit better. We don't have to do our muting. Let's see if we got some comments coming in here. You know, comments or questions, either one. We take them both. We like them both. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Oh man, this is so cool. Yeah. So Jolene said we like pancakes for dinner. We do too. Yes, we do. Angela's a little jealous, I think. She said, "Oh man, Tom will be there before me." Yeah, he's real close. Right down the street. Yeah, literally right down the street, you know.
All right.
Yes.
Can you hand me another
Yes,
napkin or paper towel?
Yep.
Okay. So our marmalade is ready.
Yes.
Okay. Now, if you don't have an immersion blender, feel free to use a blender. Okay. But these are nice because it's just, you know, a little wand and you just put down in there. And hand me a spoon there.
You want just a regular spoon?
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, regular spoon. So here's our syrup. Can you see that? So there's your syrup. And the longer this syrup sits, it do thicken up.
Yes.
Okay. But it's absolutely amazing. It makes about 1 cup of syrup, and there's no added sugars. It's just fruit. It's fruit and nothing but the fruit. Okay. So this is an amazing option for you when you want to make your pancakes. And you know, you definitely want to get syrup without any added sugar. Maple syrup works, date syrup works, but if you got some fruit in your freezer or in your refrigerator and a couple of dates with some lemon juice and apple juice, you have some syrup. Okay.
It is fantastic.
It is absolutely amazing.
It is so good. Yep, it is. It really is.
All right. So we have a few more minutes on the pancakes. Okay. Do anyone have any questions or comments?
Yes.
I think I heard someone say they like pancakes for dinner. We do too. Matter of fact, I was preparing for the live, and I made up a couple of batches of pancakes, and our kids came home from school. They was like, "I smell pancakes. Can we have pancakes for dinner?" So that's what they had for dinner tonight. The chocolate chip pancakes.
Yep.
And but it's all good. It's just whole grain, applesauce, right? Oats, some polenta, cinnamon. Some dates. It doesn't get any simpler and better than that. Okay.
And it's pretty quick.
And it's quick.
It doesn't take long to make these.
Doesn't take long at all. About 15 minutes cooking time.
Yes.
And you have some pancakes.
You have pancakes. Yep. And not just regular pancakes, but hearty, delicious, filling. Pancakes.
Yes, most definitely. Now these also freeze well. I know a lot of people like to freeze, make batches and freeze them. If you decide to freeze them, of course, you want to let them cool completely.
Yes.
Then I like to wrap it in parchment paper and then put them in Ziploc bags. Okay. So that's what I recommend you doing. And they'll freeze probably up to, a couple of months in the freezer. Of course, they never last that long in my house because, we're a pancake kind of family.
Never.
Okay. So,
never.
So so that's pretty much it.
Yes.
Waiting on those pancakes. Let me show y'all this pretty plate again while we're waiting on these pancakes.
Yes.
I'm going on do a little taste there.
Oh, sure, we can do that too. Man, they're great. They are really, really good, guys. You go ahead and eat you something.
Okay, all right. Well, put the camera on me. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little taste test while we waiting on these to finish it. But they are amazing.
39 seconds.
Oh,
so perfect.
Yeah, they are good.
Yeah.
They're good.
They're fantastic, man.
And I'll go ahead on and put some more Berrilicious.
Yep, syrup on top.
Syrup on there.
Look at that. Wow.
And this is warm, so.
Yeah. Yes.
But yeah, this is all
fantastic.
Good. Look at that.
What you got on there? Walnuts, peanuts.
Walnuts, yep. So we have.
On there.
I got some walnuts on here, blueberries, more fruit. You can do whatever you want.
Put bananas on there, and hey, if you're a banana person, you like bananas, put them Put some bananas on there. Okay, you got your timer there, sweetheart.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
You know,
Yes. So
gotta tell them how good the pancakes are. And
queens
I'm going
are
to
easy.
get the pancakes off of the griddle.
Yes, Donna A say that looks amazing.
They
Yummy.
are amazing. They are amazing, Donna.
Oh wow. You know, this syrup has a tart and a sweetness to it together, and everyone knows that when you combine those two tastes, it's fabulous. I'm telling you.
Look at that. Look how pretty they are.
Look, this came right off the griddle.
Yeah, no
See that?
sticking.
No sticking.
Look.
Look at that. It's sliding right off the griddle. Look at that. Oh, excuse me, baby.
No oil. No eggs. No dairy.
Tom said they're ready for a magazine cover.
Go ahead.
Thank you, Tom.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful. Now, y'all remember I was telling you earlier about the syrup, right? How when you pour syrup on these and they don't run off, it sort of absorbs into the pancake. Let me show you. All right. We're gonna disconnect this griddle here. Now, y'all, I got this griddle again from Walmart. Okay, I think it's by Fableware. But I love the griddle because I can cook that batch all at the same time. You know, I'm not using a little pan where I gotta do one at a time. Because remember, these take about 15 minutes to cook. Okay, so the syrup. Let's get some maple syrup. Yeah, our kids like maple syrup. So
they like maple syrup.
But I'm gonna show you how the syrup.
Oh wow.
Sort of just go into the pancake.
Absorbs right into the pancakes. I'm telling you.
You see that? Can you see how it's just going into the?
It's going. It's actually
soaking into the
pancakes.
Let me show you.
Yes.
You see how the pancake is just absorbing?
Yes.
The syrup. So that's what I like about these because you know you're not really sopping, like chasing your syrup. You can just pour it on there and it absorbs. It pulls the syrup into the pancake.
Every bite you're getting the syrup, the pancake. You know, it's not like you got a bite and the syrup is running off. I mean, it's actually now inside of the pancake. It is fabulous.
They are amazing. So we again just wanted to come and share with you all. Show the thumbnail again. The pancakes over here. You're going to switch it on the other screen. On the screen over here. Click the pancakes.
Okay.
The first one right there. Up top. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. All right. And so we just had to come and share the. Give me the dressed pancakes. So these are just with maple syrup, but these here is with the okay.
I mean, take my fork out.
It's with the Berrilicious syrup on it, and I'm telling you, they're absolutely amazing. So we don't botch these up, but they are good. So we hope that you all give these pancakes a try.
Oh, they're fabulous.
Along with the Berrilicious syrup.
Yes.
Okay. And you know, the New Year's is coming in. You can do these New Year's with your New Year's Day with your family. You can do them this weekend for you know a Sunday or Saturday brunch. They are absolutely amazing.
And the key is they're simple to make, guys.
They are
very simple.
They're healthy. They're wholesome. They taste amazing. And I will be putting the blog up where you can get the printable link immediately after this live recording, so you can go there and print out the recipe and have so you can make for your family. Okay.
Yes.
So with that being said, if you don't have any more comments, or any questions, we are not going to hold you all long.
No.
Thank you so much, Karen. They are amazing. They are amazing. Really. Okay. So we love you all. Yes, and always remember, your health is your wealth. Okay.
Right.
So get to the root of living a healthy lifestyle by eating more plants, and we showed you how to do that tonight with some pancakes. Okay.
Yes.
Moving your bodies, and will we be coming live Saturday?
Yes.
Okay, so Saturday we'll be coming live at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time with a fun in-home workouts.
Absolutely.
Try to stress less during the holiday season.
Yes,
And
yes.
Merry Christmas to you, Karen.
Merry
Moss.
Christmas, Karen.
And just love more.
Yes,
okay?
absolutely.
Love more. So on that note,
yes,
we love you all.
Yes, we do.
And we'll see you on the next live.
Absolutely.
Take care.
All right. Bye-bye, guys.
Ah.